Hello and welcome to your astrology and spirituality overview for Tuesday, the 19th of May. Elisa, what cards have you chosen today?
Today we're going to use our Gaia oracle cards. These are very closely linked with the Earth Mother. In our Greek mythology, Gaia was the very first person that birthed the world, really, with Uranus. So there we go. So we're going to pull...
Uranus being the god of the sky.
Yes. And Gaia the Earth. So wow.
Whoa.
The card that comes up for us
Beautiful.
here is attachment. It says on this card, letting go or restriction or fear. This could be a little nudge for us to be releasing things that don't serve us anymore. And this can be easier said than done sometimes. We as humans can get attached very easily to our earthly things, our material things. But I think what this card is asking us to do is to try and think beyond our material desires and look more into our spiritual needs and wants.
That's interesting because although the sun continues to forge that great link with Jupiter, which can be about expanding our consciousness and our mind, it's broadly still linking positively with Pluto. And of course, Pluto can be about death and rebirth. So sometimes, even if it's very, very painful, we do have to let go of things. And actually, in terms of the more immediate inner planets, the moon in Aries, which is about as immediate as it gets, you know, really urging us to just go with it in the here and now, that's actually forging a delightful link with Venus. So if there is somebody that we can talk to, that we do have confidence and who knows our history and our situation well, then perhaps they can provide some extra context if there is a big decision we're grappling with about letting go at the present time.
That's lovely, lovely that. And thank you so much for joining us here today. If you'd like to read your daily horoscope, you can do so in the description box beneath this video, and you can always have a one-to-one with Patrick as well.
Oh, thank you, Elisa.
Really be wonderful to connect with you in that way.
Yeah, the one-to-ones are so amazing. They've been with people literally all around the world. And sometimes we have to sort of adapt a little bit, both sides, if it's Australia or New Zealand, to make them happen because of time zones. But that's always an honour. And it really is an honour to help. And the approach I use is not just based on transits, so the moving planets interacting with the natal chart. I get into the progressions, which most astrologers would use, but also directions. And solar arc directions are very, very powerful. And that's almost like how we've evolved as individuals since the nativity, since we were born. So as the chart has ticked on with time, how it reflects the changes within us or the influences immediately upon us. And that's a fascinating thing to share with people. And of course, the solar return, which often gives some great clues, particularly if it's near to someone's birthday or if it's halfway through the year and I showed them the last solar return, they can make more sense of the pattern of this particular 12-month period they're in. So they are, you know, it's a phenomenally powerful process in natal astrology. So if you've been more connected to zodiac signs, which definitely have their place, but would like to ascend more into your personal situation, the time, date and place of birth are the three crucial pieces of information, and it would be a joy to help if in any way I can. Again, please see the link beneath this video.
Thank you so much. So for now, it is goodbye from him.
And it's goodbye from her. Goodbye.